Test. I think I'm live, my friends. Let me close a couple of things. Let's see if I'm live here. If you guys are listening to me, just tell me something. It's always this, but okay, I think I'm live. Okay. Let's see. I want to take a look at the chat right now. Hello, my friends. Hope you guys are all having an amazing Sunday. It's so nice to be with all of you right now. We hear you, brother. Hey, Empire, thank you so much. The Portuguese man. Okay. Okay, my friends. Okay. Everything is working. That's perfect. We are listening. Okay. Oh, man, I'm so happy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another live stream here on YouTube. Sunday, beautiful day of the week. And look, I'm going to start with one question. First of all, is everyone having a good Sunday? Is a beautiful day in America? Is a beautiful Sunday in America? Because it was a beautiful Sunday here in Portugal, my friends. So tell me in the comments if you are having a good day. Another thing, today there is a couple of news. Big news, someone would say. And there is also a couple of updates on my life related with those news that I want to share with you. So this will be a really special stream. But the thing, you guys know, I always want to have an idea. The thing, wait, there is no music. Actually, wait, my friends, we have to restart this. No music. We need music, my friends. Okay. I think I have to do the introduction again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Sunday live stream here on YouTube. I hope it was a beautiful day in America, beautiful Sunday in America. It was quite beautiful here in Portugal. And let me start with the thing I like to start the most. There is 50 states in America, 50 beautiful states. I could talk about Alaska, I could talk about Texas, I could talk about Illinois, but we have, I don't know, maybe 100 people watching right now, and there is 50 states. Tell me right now in the chat, what state, which state are you watching my stream, you know? I want to see if I have at least 25 states, at least, from the 50, 25 states. Oh, I'm seeing so many people. I'm so happy, my friends. Today the introduction was not the best. Can we all agree with that? Can we all agree it was not the best? I had much better introductions. Okay, that said, my friends, this is not how it starts, it's how it ends. And I'm seeing people from Texas. I'm seeing people from Ohio, South Carolina, Indiana, Connecticut, Michigan, Massachusetts, Lisbon, Florida, Maine, Russia, Oklahoma. Okay, actually I have to count. Oregon, Indiana, Texas, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Utah, Nebraska, Pennsylvania, New Mexico, Oregon, Virginia, Florida, Las Vegas, Nevada, okay, Tennessee, Minnesota, New Mexico. Wait, I'm not seeing anyone from Mississippi. Where is my Mississippi people? California, the beautiful, California again, Wisconsin, Texas, South Dakota, Arizona. Ooh, Arizona is coming strong today, my friends. Arizona is kind of strong here on the community. Las Vegas, Colorado, we love your channel, I love you, my friend. West Tennessee, North Carolina, Michigan, Alaska, Illinois, Arizona, my friends, Arizona is Susan from Alaska. We have people from Alaska. That made my day, my friends. Arizona, Colorado, English, Wisconsin, Colorado, Maryland, Nevada, New Mexico, my friends, Alabama, my friends. No one from Michigan. No, Michigan we have. Mississippi. Such a beautiful state. No one is... Wait. What about Washington. Washington and Mississippi are missing here. Are to spell Mississippi? Wait, really? California is strong. Michigan is strong. Oklahoma is so strong. Nevada, forget about it. Missouri, Michigan, those are everywhere. Arizona, it's incredible. No one from Mississippi to Arkansas. Arkansas is in the house. But not... We have a Mississippi in the house? Really? I didn't see it. Alabama is strong also. Illinois is strong. Louisiana is strong. What? My family is from Mississippi, but I'm a Oregon born and bred. Does it counts? Washington State here. Yeah, my friends, Washington is appearing. Mississippi, no one watches me in Mississippi. How sad is that? I like to start this way because I really want to see if I have most Connecticut and Florida. But those states are everywhere, my friend. We have a lot of Texas. Forget about it. We have so many. The states we have the most, now being honest, is actually... Wait! My friends, I realized one thing. No one from New York. No one from New York, my friends. Arkansas. Okay, not Arkansas. This Portuguese guy, I have no idea. I missed them. Both states are here. Okay, maybe, I mean, there is a lot of people. I saw Mississippi. Okay, my friend. So, never mind. We also have Mississippi. Massachusetts. That state is so beautiful, but the name is so difficult. But the states that watch me the most is actually... California, Texas, and maybe Florida. But I'm not sure. Illinois is also very strong. I'm just saying. Okay, my friends. I have a couple of updates to you. And we are going direct into that. Direct into that, my friends. I'm not those type of guys. I saw someone saying that I clickbait a lot. That's true with the thumbnail faces. Let's all be real. But I don't think I clickbait that much. To be honest with you, I really don't. At the end of the day, I'll always deliver the message. So, my friends, what we are going to see right now is a big update. I found the car that I'm gonna drive in America. After a lot of consideration. Look, pickup trucks, I'm all about it. Maybe a Tesla, maybe an electric car that you guys have in America that is amazing. Could be that. It's not. Wait, André. Is a Dodge? No. It's a Chevy? No, it's a Chevy. It's not a Chevy. Can someone guess the car I'm thinking about renting in America? Put the guess. Ram is not a Ram, my friend. Indian in the house. Okay, my friends. Wait. It's not those. So don't worry. Cat said Mustang. Cat Green Leaves. Beautiful name. I like the way you are thinking. A Jeep, a Raptor. A Jeep could be a Jeep. It's not a Jeep. So, my friends, I found this website. The name of this website is Rental Cars. Actually, we have to go a bit big, I feel like. Rental Cars by Booking. Very famous website in America. And none of those cars will be the car. I'm going to show to you. So, actually, an update on this. Very important one. You guys saw the Adam's video. He ended up renting a Mustang. I ended up asking him if the Mustang was comfortable. He said yes, and said something that blew my mind. He said, it's only $150 per day. I was like, only $150 in this economy? What? I thought that was a lot, because if I want to go 10 days, I pay $1,500. That's a lot of money. But, my friends, I'm not sure what website Adam ended up using. They don't trick the Portuguese guy. Wait, where is the car? Wait, it was right here. Wait. What? This one, my friends. Yeah, this one. Wait. Oh my. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Today is not our day, my friends. Ford Mustang Cabrio. This is in Portuguese, but you guys know the car I'm talking about. 422 for 7 days. André, euros, I never saw that thing in my life. Fair enough, my friend. In dollars, let's say this is 450. The dollar right now is a bit down, but I would say 450, more or less. It's not even $500, 7 days. Mustang Cabrio. I mean, isn't this an amazing one? Isn't this an amazing one? Plus, the insurance I have to figure out, Teresa. That price? Wait, this is for the 7 days, my friends. Do you guys think this is enough? This is, I honestly, the other cars are like 300. The difference is not super crazy. Do you guys think this is a bit too much? Enterprise is way cheaper, but this website said they search in all gas. I have no idea. I just thought this was a good idea. I didn't pay it yet, okay? Get the insurance. So this price have no insurance. Damn it. It's similar to what Adam got, yeah. It's very similar. Gas isn't cheap, but I'm gonna drive in Texas, my friends. Gas in Texas, people told me that they threw a stone and there is gas. You know, people told me this, that there is a lot of oil everywhere. Remember that tax is not included in that price? I think it is. Because I can pay this online. Check enterprise. Oh, damn it. I thought I had the thing already, my friends. 2.7 a gallon in Texas. Oh, man. Wait, sorry. Damn it. Okay, give me a second. Enterprise rent a car. Let's see if this is if I can show you this site without any problems. Oh, I think so. Okay, my friends, Enterprise. Let's take a look. It's in Portuguese. Okay, in Portuguese. What language is this? Let's put this in English and let's put this in USD. Yeah, that's what we need. USD and English. Provide location. Location? Portugal. No, it's not Portugal. I mean, I'm not going to rent a Mustang in Portugal. Stupid. Austin, Texas. Airport. Exactly, this one. Pickup, it will be October. Give me a second, my friends. October 1st. This is not official, by the way. This is to have an idea. October 1st to October 8th, for example. The time seems perfect. Age 25 plus. I wish it was less, but it's 25 plus. Vehicle classes. I think premium car is Mustang. I think so. Maybe sporty car. No, I'm not sure. Okay, maybe I should not put anything. Let's not put anything. Browse vehicles. Yo, my friends, the gas in America, for a long time you guys have been telling me that the gas in America is almost free. Now you guys are telling me that gas is expensive. I mean, I'm in Europe, you know, gas is crazy. So I think it will be cheap comparing with what we have here. On the other hand, I never drive a Mustang that is kind of drunk, right? In terms of getting oil. Okay, what are those cars? They are amazing, but this is not what I'm looking for. What? Wait. See, my friends, it was cheaper on the other site. On the other website, sorry. It was cheaper. So I'm not crazy. The other website was good, my friends. Or is this already with tax and insurance? Anyone knows? So this car have a lot of amazing things. Cruise control. Radio. I mean, I expected radio at least. Automatic, okay. That's actually some crazy thing for us. Air condition, that's crazy. Two-wheel drive, okay. Petrol vehicle. Okay, this is the cheapest form of gas, right? Bluetooth, that's incredible. So, tax and free details, unlimited mileage, damage waiver. My friends, is this everything? Everything here, even is not with tax or insurance. No tax. Oh man. If you guys had to guess, how much would this be with the tax and insurance? What the hell is this? Left foot accelerator. Pedal extension. What type of technology are we working in America? I have to pay for the accelerator. What? Seat belt extender. Wait, if I'm fat, I have to pay for an extension of the seat belt. Child safety, GPS. Oh my. Okay, this is a bit of a scam. What? Challenger is better. Maybe, my friend, I don't know. I think Mustang is also pretty good. My friends, what is going on here? Someone explain me this. My friends, leave a like, by the way. I forgot to ask you guys for a like. Oh my, see, this is a bad start today, my friends. I even forget to ask you for the like. How crazy. Imagine me forgetting to ask for the like. This is, yeah, I'm not doing well today. Actually, my friends, I have a question for you. First of all, do you guys like my desktop background? And if you like it, can you guess who paint this one? The artist. Can anyone know? Thank you, Empire. I also love you, my friend. Can anyone guess the artist? And don't say me, because I know. Can anyone guess the artist of this? No, not me, my friends. I don't have this talent. Lewis? Yeah, right. You guys already hitting the like button? Okay, everyone is saying Bob Ross. But friends, from 0 to 10, how beautiful is this? Man, I really like Bob Ross type of art. You know, I understand that a lot of people prefer art that is a bit more relative, but I'm a simple man. I like this type of stuff. No, it's not my wife, Patricia. Patricia, actually, fun fact, my wife's name is Sarah Patricia. No, it's Bob Ross. It's 10, right? It's beautiful. Damn, I really love Bob Ross, my friends. You guys are lucky to grow up with Bob Ross, Mr. Rogers. A 2. This is beautiful, my friend. Oh well. Okay. Now, my friends, we are not done. We are just starting. That's the thing. I'm gonna show to you. I'm gonna show to you an update when it comes to my kid. Leave me the number 1 if you want to see an update of beautiful Santiago. Number 1. Hey, Mara. Mara, by the way, Mara is a very common name here in Portugal, just for you to know. Number 1 for Santiago. My friend, Santiago is not walking yet, but we have some updates. USA. Got a feeling that's gonna be a wonderful day. Thank you so much for subscribing, my friend. Really means a lot. I forgot that I had that alert, actually. Okay. Let me show to you the update. I have to close this one. To show videos is a bit difficult. We have to take the music out. Okay. My hair was not the best this day, but who cares? Take a look, my friends. See, look at it. Look at it. My friends, how many months do you guys think my kid needs to start walking? I think that's the first step, right? Am I crazy? Do you guys think he's close to walk? I think so, right? I think so. I think we are close to see him walking. I know I have a lot of dads and moms watching right now. Grandmas. Actually, we have a lot of people here, so. Okay. Okay. Take a look at the Bob Ross painting because we have more to go. This was my wife. We are speaking in Portuguese. I mean, this was just a quick clip. We have to cut the air, by the way. He's getting a bit out of control, I know. I think he's close. Very close, right? Any day now? Yeah, that's what people say, but he's still not going. Okay, what about this clip? Sari speaking in Portuguese, but sorry for that.
O Santiago a andar.
I don't know if this thing is good for him or not.
Agarra-te. Agarra-te aqui. Anda. Santiago, olha, Santiago, anda.
I mean, I know his hair is much better than mine.
Muito bem.
I hope he's better than mine. I mean, I'm old. Poc.
Estás preso outra vez.
Oh, man. Wait.
André, I'll cover the rental car. You pick what you want. Tell me which company and the dates. Get in touch with me via email, winking face emoji.
Oh, my friend, thank you so much for the donation. I mean, that's so kind of you, but you don't have to do it. You are probably the person that ends up supporting here the community the most. So I'm going to say no to that offer because you don't have to do it. You know, I'm being very honest with you, my friend. It's more than fine. That amount, people here have been supporting you, inclusive, of course, but even other people. So don't worry with that. But thank you so much. The fact that you end up offering that is very touching. I have to be honest with you. So I really appreciate the offer, but trust me, you don't have to do it, my friend. But again, incredible. Thank you. So generous. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna say very polite no, because he is a big supporter of the stream, my friend. I appreciate that, but you don't have to do it, really. Okay, my friends. Now, what are we going to do? That's the interesting question. In the last... Wait. We need what? Some music. Maybe it's a bit too... Put this a bit down. Perfect. So, my friends, in the last... No, show him all the love. He's an amazing person. Almost 400 people watching right now. I mean, and not 400 likes. So what the hell are you guys doing, my friends? Please leave a like, because actually, okay, now this is a real talk. I always ask for a like on the YouTube stuff, but I'm not even sure if that does anything. I'm gonna be honest, because some videos don't get a lot of likes and they get a lot of views. But on the live stream, leaving a like helps a lot, because pushes the stream a bit more. So it's even more important here. No, I don't have a PayPal or a Venmo. So, my friends, Portuguese is like Spanish? No, my friend, is much better. What type of question is that? That would be me asking you if Canadians are like Americans. Or in this case, Americans are like Canadians, because Portuguese are the Americans, Spanish are the Canadians. We are the best. You guys get it? So few likes, I don't get it, my friend. I'm with you. No, but now I'm gonna answer that question a bit serious. Spanish is similar to Portuguese in a lot of ways.
Your baby is so cute.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you so much. Really means a lot. I appreciate that. He's a cute baby. I mean, your little one is adorable. Diana, that's a beautiful name. Actually, that's the queen. That it wasn't a queen, but it should be the queen of the UK now. That name. Hello from Minnesota. Yes, Tennessee. So, my friends, I have something prepared. Let me open this. In the last live stream, I ended up reacting to Eva Zubek, and I had a blast. And I realized that I had watched back in the day a video that I also was very new here on YouTube, that I would love to watch with all of you guys again. This video this is the title. Wait. I travel the USA listed visit states. I honestly don't remember. I know I watched the video, but I don't remember the video. Leave me the number one.
Dates.
Oh, relax. If we should watch this one. Number one right now in the chat. And we go direct into this. I want to watch it. I'm going to be honest. Because I really like her videos. Number ones. I don't want you worrying about money on your vacation. Oh, my friend, I know. I mean, again, thank you so much. But you don't have. At this point, I saved enough for the vacation. I mean, not enough to crazy stuff, but I will have a great time. Okay? Number one, my friends, and just a quick introduction. I probably don't use this on YouTube, but in case in the future if I want to use it, today I'll be reacting to I traveled the USA listed visit states. My friends, I'm super excited for this one, and I have all of my friends with me here below. Why? Because we are live on a Sunday and we have a great time. But before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. Is the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Link for the original video in my description. Quick disclaimer, I watched this video back in the day. I don't remember me watching this video back in the day. So I went to take a look again because I was quite new on YouTube at this time. Let's play it.
I've always picked the most epic, scenic places to visit. The spot is what you call magic. Well, not this time. Because in this video, I'll be crossing some of the least visited states in the country. South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa.
I never really heard anyone talk about Nebraska and Iowa as beautiful states.
What? Nebraska, Iowa. Those are beautiful states. I reacted to those states already multiple times. Okay, Eva, this start I'm not feeling anymore. No one everyone talks about those states like they are beautiful, at least here in my house.
Anyone talk about Nebraska and Iowa as beautiful states.
An interesting shift for me after a year and a half in some of the most epic locations in North America. But I have to get to the East Coast somehow. Yes, I guess I could have driven down the Route 66 or via the Great Lakes, but here we are, trying something new. So I'm wondering, will it really be as uneventful as I expect? Do these states really deserve their low spots on America's tourism rankings?
That's a
The
great
journey
question.
begins here.
Okay.
Welcome to Wasta, South Dakota. And no, you are not supposed to know where that is because up until yesterday, I didn't know either.
In all honesty, there wasn't anything special
Anyone watching from South Dakota, my friends?
that drew me to Wasta. It just happened to be on the way, and it just happened to have a dog-friendly motel. In the evening, I went out to explore the town.
So the town of Wasta is pretty small. There's like 65 full-time inhabitants here, I believe, and it is home also to a gas station, a motel, and of course the local haunt, which is where we're gonna go in right now.
Wait, that's it? Okay. Not a lot.
Looks good to me. Let's see if we can meet some locals out here.
Quite possibly the most stylish chairs I've ever seen in my entire life.
What the?
I love it.
That's crazy. There is no greater health in the world. There is no greater health in this world than peace of mind. And my friends, isn't this true? This is true. Honestly, this is very true. Look at all the people right there chilling.
Hey Jerry, how's it going?
I'm going fine.
Yeah. So we're in, is it Wasta?
In Wasta?
Wasta, South Dakota.
Yes.
And you say you were born and raised here?
Not here, but in the area.
Okay. So you were a South Dakotan.
Yes.
What do you do for a living, Jerry?
I have a ranch, and then I also have a barn.
How would you describe South Dakota?
Wait, have a bar and this in a different bar? This should be competition. By the way, this set, legendary.
I also have a barn.
How would you describe South Dakota?
We have a lot of freedom in South Dakota. We don't worry about crime so much. What's important is family,
Nice.
religion, and freedom.
So would you recommend that people come and check out South Dakota?
I would recommend they come out and check out South Dakota, but I hope they would leave their values home and not move to South Dakota bringing the wrong.
Wait,
University of Texas Place, Florida 10-4. Do you want tickets too? I can try to get them for you.
First of all, thank you so much for that offer. The answer could be maybe. I know I probably have to give you an answer soon, but I already explained. Until the end of this month, I cannot book my trip. Only next month, because of things related with work. My wife and mine. My wife works and I also work. Some people may think I just do YouTube, but it is not the case. But if the offer is still available at the end of the month, maybe. The reason I'm not telling you yes for sure is I don't know the dates yet. So there is that. But then thank you so much, my friend. Okay, my friends, I have a question here. And this is only... So, 99% of the people here is American. There is 1% from Canada, believe it or not. If you are one of those 1%, this question is not for you. This is for 99% of the people. A lot of people say that South Carolina, places like this, they have a lot of freedom. If you love religion, they are also amazing places. Very little crime. First of all, is this true? And second, why when people retire, they always go to Florida and Arizona? They don't go to South Carolina. Why is that?
Not move to
South Dakota.
South Dakota, bringing
Because I would think this place seems amazing when you are retired. You have your money, you go here, you relax.
their values home and not move to South Dakota, bringing the wrong values here.
Right, respect
Okay.
Yes, respect the environment, and you'll have a good time in South Dakota. We have the land of the infinite variety is what the state motto is. It's beautiful out here, and we enjoy every day.
My name is Crystal. I'm a bookkeeper and I do bookwork for a company across the state. I do that from home and I also work for a rancher.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. Brutal winters, the weather and taxes. Wait, you pay a lot of taxes in South Dakota? Taxes and weather for Arizona and Florida. Definitely the weather in Texas. Weather. Okay, how cold the South Dakota can get? Really cold? Comparing with Florida, this place in the winter, snow goes crazy, right?
What's South Dakota like?
Actually, my friends, we have 400 people watching, and very close to 400 people leaving a like. I mean, I think it's the time, my friends. Leave a like.
How would you describe it?
Peaceful, serene, and the wide open spaces are priceless. It's also a very diverse state.
Would you say that there's maybe some unfair or unjust stereotypes?
I guess that'd be on them. If they're unjust or stereotyping us, come check it out. But only leave your footprints.
You know what? I like this lady. Wait, someone said in South Dakota can get negative 500 Fahrenheit. Now that person is joking. No, that's not true, right, my friends? It's just a joke.
We're fine.
I am very far.
They still have snow right now. Why are you guys trying to make South Dakota look bad? No way that's true.
We're fine.
I am very far from.
Wait, donation, my friends.
Hello from Oklahoma.
Oh.
I worked for Dollar Rent-A-Car, so I have advice. There are many
Okay.
things that will affect the car price. I will send you a Facebook message explaining everything you need to know.
Okay, my friend. Thank you so much. No, that's great. I mean, if you work on the business, I really appreciate that. After ending the stream or tomorrow, I will take a look at the message. I really appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much for the donation and even more for that offer. I really appreciate that.
From home here.
Believe it or not, a lot of people retire to Oklahoma, cheap land and low property taxes. But what about tornadoes in Oklahoma? I know they are a bit crazy there.
But of course, for many people, this is home.
Negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit. The Dakotas are very cold. I can get the football tickets later. Thank you so much, my friend. Okay, thank you. But I will talk with you in that case.
This is where they get that cozy and warm, fuzzy feeling of comfort and safety. And sometimes I like to just vicariously put myself in their shoes.
So I guess this is Worcester, South Dakota, and it's got just the most beautiful kind of dusky colors in the sky.
Damn, see, my friends, this is beautiful. Man, I would love to live in South Dakota. I mean, from what I'm seeing, this seems a perfect place to relax your mind. In the summer, maybe. If the thing you guys are saying about the winter, I may have to reconsider that. But this is so beautiful.
It's so gorgeous.
Sophia said, I joined late. What's the big personal news? Sophia? First of all, we already end up choosing the car. It will be a Mustang. Actually, there is a couple of updates if you watch the video, but maybe it will be a Mustang. And I think that's quite a big news. Second, my kid, Santiago, beautiful Santiago, is very close to walking. And I thought I would share that with you. If you want to see some videos, push the stream back and you'll see my beautiful kid walking.
Tomorrow I'll be visiting one of the biggest tourist attractions in all of South Dakota, and it is not what you think it is. So I'm really excited. I'm just so excited about this.
Double Santiago.
Good morning. It's a very early start for us today because it's not even 9 a.m.
I love the dog.
And I'm super excited because we're headed to what I would consider to be South Dakota's most interesting and quirky tourist attraction. It's just a few miles down the road, so...
Time to leave Worcester, a town that, maybe surprisingly, left quite a lasting impression on me. Today,
Imagine driving manual.
I head southeast. But before I get too far, I'm hoping to check out, quite possibly, the most famous middle-of-nowhere store in all of America.
It was like, do I go to Mount Rushmore or do I go to the Wall Drug Store? A pretty easy choice.
What is this?
So what exactly is Wall Drug? I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, but it is basically kind of like a truck stop, but more like a theme park. / souvenir store.
Yo, my friends. See, this is the thing about America. You guys always have this type of spots that are incredible.
/ novelty store. / cafes and restaurants.
Wait a second.
Souvenir store. / novelty store. /
Biscuits and gravy? Not even $10? My friends, from 0 to 10. How good of a deal is this one? I feel like biscuits nowadays are like $20. From 0 to 10, my friends, how amazing is this deal? $10? American biscuits and gravy? Take my money.
Cafes and restaurants and delicious food and art galleries and all kinds of crazy Americana vibes. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's amazing.
I don't like biscuits and gravy? Amy? What? How is that possible? Biscuit good, gravy good, put them together. Amazing. So, my friends, sensitive question. Are those... Okay, first of all, this animal don't exist. But is this a rabbit head? No chance, right? This is a toy or something.
I knew jackalopes were real. I knew it.
No, they are.
I just never.
So what the hell is this thing, my friends? The jackalope. You know, it's like Bambi with a rabbit. What is this thing, my friends? Not the first time I see people talk about this. A jackalope? Jackalope? Why are you guys talking like this is real? That is... Oh my god, you guys believe on this? Now you guys are going to tell me that the Bigfoot is real. Oh, all of you guys know this. Okay, that's weird. How all of you guys know this animal when this animal is not real? This is like me thinking that Pikachu is real. Real? It's real? Why? It's not... Okay, it's a joke, it's not real. Julia, thank you so much for that comment. Thank you so much. Oh, they make them for tourists. Oh, for them people like me.
Never thought that they'd be so large. So you know how I was trying to decide between going to Mount Rushmore and going...
See, Bigfoot is real. Robert, prove that. I'm gonna wait for your answer. Okay, a lot of people is saying Bigfoot is real. How do you guys know that? I actually... I am gonna say something that I'm a bit embarrassed, but the USA, I'm feeling that's gonna be a wonderful day. When visiting California, save six months money. Okay, thank you for subscribing, my friend. Is California really that crazy? Is California 2 times more expensive than Texas, for example? Damn it. Are you implying Bigfoot is not real? So, my friends, okay, the Bigfoot thing. I end up watching a documentary about Bigfoot. I did not react to this. And at one point I was like, you know what? Maybe it's real. Maybe this was an animal back in the day that is already extinct. Then I watched a bunch of Joe Rogan videos talking about Bigfoot, and I thought the guy was crazy. I'm going to be honest here. The guy started making crazy eyes and saying that Bigfoot was real, but then people in the show said it was not real, and the guy said, wow, that's crazy.
To the Wall Drug Store. Well, it turns out I can actually go to both of them because the Wall Drug Store has Mount Rushmore in it. That was a lot of fun, but it's time to get going. I have about 300 miles ahead of me today if I want to reach Nebraska. Yeah, let's do it.
After gorging on Americana at the Wall Drug Store,
So windy.
we turned south and drove across a very different kind of place, the Badlands National Park.
Badlands?
Yep, a far cry from kitsch monuments and souvenirs. This is a pretty wild place.
Oh my... You know
So
what?
I've been traveling
Beautiful
across
America.
the United States for a little while, and I've seen a lot of incredibly beautiful places in this country. And quite honestly, it has become my favorite country in terms of just the natural diversity and beauty. And but I never really heard anyone talk about Nebraska and Iowa as beautiful states. You usually hear
Eva, the reason is you don't react to American stuff. If you react to American stuff, you will realize, my friends, today English is not going well. You will realize that America is beautiful no matter the state. I'm trying to think about a state that is ugly. I can't.
people talk about them as states where there's a lot of corn being grown, a lot of farming, but not necessarily natural beauty. But you know what? It is beautiful here.
Damn, it's crazy beautiful. Badlands is worth visiting. So Badlands are good lands. I am so bad with jokes. Let's continue.
Rolling hills and endless fields and forests and trees. It's actually quite amazing, and it really reminds me of home. Yeah, it reminds me of home.
If you look closely, you can always find a slice of home anywhere you go, I think. So,
André, in America, if anyone tells you to not worry about skinwalkers, they are probably a skinwalker. What the hell is a skinwalker, my friends?
Tie for the stream, saluting face emoji.
Thank you so much, Robert. Oh, really, really appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, thank you for watching. At the end of the day, this is what you guys make it, you know. Thank you.
Nebraska. It's one
Wait, can someone tell me what the hell is that? A skin something?
of the biggest corn and soybean producing states in the country, and that becomes very obvious the moment you look out the window of your car. Endless fields of green and gold, all the way to the horizon. As for me, I'm just trying to keep up with some of my routine, some of my training on the road. Today, I'm
Stop it right there. Sorry. Skinwalkers are a Native American myth? Really? I'm definitely not a skinwalker. They are exactly what they sound like. Don't worry, skinwalkers all live on Skinwalker Ranch. Yo, my friends, you guys are freaking me out. What are you guys talking about? André, other video, check out... André, after this video, check out gas prices in California. Okay. Skinwalker is a Navajo legend, witches that turn into animals. Holy sweet potato, what the hell? You know something I've been realizing about you, my friends, with all the respect? Love you. But you guys have a lot of legends, a lot of, I guess you guys say urban legends, right? Cryptids or something. I don't know if I'm saying that word correct. By the way, what the hell is this? There is water right here, right? But what's the reason?
Today,
I assume maybe pressure?
I'm crossing the state of Iowa. Another long, long day on the road awaits. But I decided to kick it off in a pretty famous place.
Luke Skinwalker. Dude.
Finally, I thought I would literally never get here because this place is so out of the way of the USA's biggest tourist attractions that I just didn't think I would ever come here. But here we are. This is so exciting. The world's biggest truck stop.
What? Oh, we are going to run that so back.
Exciting. The world's biggest truck stop.
Oh my god, those are beautiful trucks. Am I crazy or what? Just like the movies. That's beautiful stuff. What brand are those? If you guys had to guess, what brand are those? Is this a Chevy? Maybe a Ford? Maybe a Chrysler? What brand are those? I'm gonna guess it. You know, without seeing you, my friends, I'm gonna guess it. Those are Chevys. For some reason, I feel like Chevy makes trucks. Okay, skinwalkers are a Native American belief. I got it, my friends. Thank you. Those are Smith trucks. No, they are full trucks. Every culture have its legend. Since we have all cultures, we have a lot of legends. That makes sense. Peter Bulte. Peter Bulte. Who is that guy? What? So he's not a famous brand for cars. He's just for trucks. That one with the flag. You guys saw it? Of course you saw it.
So this truck stop, the moment you enter it, it's huge. It's absolutely vast. And at first sight, it does feel like a bit of a souvenir shop, but then when you look a little bit deeper,
Okay, what the hell is that comment? There are FBI and CIA reports on skinwalkers, André. No way.
it has a lot of infrastructure. And
Okay, my friends, I don't know if anyone is like me. Normally, I don't believe on that stuff, but I don't like to talk about that stuff. For
As a
some reason.
trucker, I've been to that truck stop a few times. Those trucks are Kenworths and Peterbilts.
Thank you so much, oh my god, congratulations! So you drive one of those? Damn, isn't that amazing, my friend? This seems giant. I mean, I guess it's the biggest in the world, so it makes sense.
a lot of other things that you could probably...
Volvo makes a lot of trucks here. I would say one of the most popular brands here.
I think you could keep yourself entertained for at least 24 hours here. There's a dentist, a driver's lounge, there's a movie theater, a chiropractor, a pretty sizable laundry, an arcade. So currently waiting for the barber, right?
Right, yes.
Joe, where are you from, Joe?
Chicago.
Okay, and what do you do?
Chicago, my friends. Anyone watching from Chicago? And look, this makes me happy because driving a truck is one of the most difficult jobs in the world, in my perspective. They stay so many hours in the road. They don't see their families. I really like that there is a place for them, you know, to relax, to have all the conditions. This is great stuff, my friends.
What do you do for a living?
Truck driver.
Okay, is this like a real deal, or is it like a tourist kind of thing, or do people actually, like, do truckers actually look forward to coming here and staying here at this truck stop?
Okay, before you answer, I have a question for you, my friends. A truck driver here normally is well paid. I mean, how well, I guess that will always be a relative thing, but I think people say they are paid well. Specific the ones that travel to other countries, that are in the road for a lot of weeks, they are well paid. Is the same in America, my friends? They travel for weeks. Is this the same in America? And they are well paid. And they should be, by the way.
Well, they got everything here.
Uh-huh.
You know, your chiropractor, your
Yeah.
haircut,
Uh-huh.
you know, all kinds of restaurant, you name it. You have
Resuscitado, you are fine, my friend, don't worry.
Well, they got everything here.
Uh-huh.
You know, your chiropractor, your
Yeah.
haircut,
Uh-huh.
you know, all kinds of restaurant, you name it. You have. If you look out there, have you been out in the
It's
parking
amazing,
lot?
my
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, you see all the trucks out there?
Yeah, there's a lot.
There you go.
Very cool. I would buy all of that.
Okay, I have a game for you. Tell me what state flag this is.
Europe. Wait, no, it's not Europe. What the hell is a state flag? Never mind. I saw blue and the stars and I thought it was Europe. Oh my god, this was bad. That one, you know what? I'm gonna guess it here. Don't. I should not look. I should not look. That one. Man, I feel like I saw that one already. North Dakota.
Yes, Alaska. What's this state?
Damn it! Oh, that one. Oh, that's so easy. I have no idea, actually. That one, my friends, you know, is blue. I love blue. That one, my friends. That has to be. Illinois.
State flag. Yes, it's New York. What's
New York.
this one?
Why there is no Statue of Liberty here, my friends?
Yes,
got
it's New
scammed.
York. What's this one?
Wait, is that's a flag? There is nothing. You know what? I'm gonna go Washington.
Nevada.
Nevada. Oh, makes sense because there is nothing in Nevada apart Las Vegas. So even the flag reflects that. Actually, that's a great idea by Nevada.
I can't believe it. I've just found the ultimate shoe product. I mean,
Someone said, whoa, the shot is good with this. My friends, we have the smartest community on YouTube. The host is them, but the community itself, my friends, look, now I'm going to be very honest here. Every time I react to American stuff, sometimes even when I react to European stuff, people tell me things about my country that I had no idea. And I fact check them and they are correct. I'm not joking. We have a lot of smart cookies here.
The person who invented this should really be given a Nobel Prize for creativity, because this...
Okay, that's weird. See, I was enjoying this. What the hell is this, my friends?
is genius. This is... Wow.
See, look, if you are a fisherman, this is the way to go. My friend, I'm going to tell you something that is maybe a bit sad. But I never end up fishing. Is that a good experience? My dad never fished, so I never went that. I didn't know anyone that did that. Is that something that I should do one day? Oh, my friends, look at this. Oh, what a beauty. Oh, this wall. She's one more beautiful than the other.
I really wanted to learn a bit more about the secretive world of trucking and truck drivers. Who are they? And what motivates them to do this hard and seemingly unglamorous job?
What's your name?
Dallas,
Dallas, where are you from?
Missouri.
Okay, and what's the hardest thing about being a truck driver?
By the way, we have a lot of people from Missouri watching right now. I asked it at the start, and Missouri was quite strong today. My friends, we have a Missouri man here.
Being away from home. The longest I've been away from home was a year and 2.5 months.
Wow, on
Yeah.
the road.
Yeah, because of COVID.
So what's the best part of your job?
Traveling, meeting different people, hauling different freight. 65 to 75% of all commodities in this country is moved by truck at one point or the other. But I pulled I-beams that went to the new Freedom Tower, and when I got out of the truck, I was standing at ground zero from 9/11.
Wow.
It's amazing what this industry contributes to this country.
Yeah.
I still think about it daily, and it keeps me kind of humble in a way,
Damn, man.
but it keeps me motivated.
So to me, as a
You know what, my friends? Can I get a like and the heart emoji for truck drivers? Because they are such important people, my friends. Oh, man. André is a real city boy. James, first of all, I'm not. I live in a city. But I would love to live a bit more rural, isolated. Okay?
You should 100% try fishing one day, André. Fishing, if you fish the right way, is good family fun. Catch some fish, drink some adult beverages and inspiring conversation. Good times.
Oh, thank you so much, my friend. You know what? That was a really nice message. Not like the other guy saying that I'm a city boy, with all the respect, No, but I mean, thank you so much, my friend. I would love to fish. I'm going to be real. But I know zero and I don't know anyone that knows anything about fishing. I think fishing is quite bigger in America comparing with here, to be fair. But I don't know. I know there is people that fish, don't get me wrong. Maybe I have to go to some Facebook group or something. Maybe I do it with my kid, Okay, people are leaving some, I like that, my friends. I like when you guys show love to other people.
European, there's a lot of things about this truck stop that are simply, like astounding. And the sheer size is definitely one of them, because we simply do not have truck stops anywhere this big, anywhere in Europe, But I think the craziest thing that I've just learned is that this truck stop has not closed a single time in 59 years. What? Not a single time.
That's crazy.
I mean, that just goes to show how much of an essential industry transport and trucking are to the world that we live in today. I got a sticker. And it definitely deserves a spot on the wall of fame. So, turns out there's even a dog wash
What the hell? A dog wash?
at the truck stop. So I'm taking the opportunity to give Vilk a much
That's a good
needed wash. He is hating it. I'm sorry, bud. Do you come here very often? Do you like it, buddy? No? You don't like it? Okay, well, don't. Okay, okay! I think that was his way of saying, get it.
Yeah, someone said that there is 1,000 lakes in Minnesota. Can someone confirm this?
Lost.
I mean, 1,000 really, my friend. I think you went a bit too far.
I know it's hard to see, but I have just crossed the Mississippi River, which makes the east feel just that little bit closer. You know, especially seeing signs for Chicago, and you know, from Chicago to the east is not that far. So, wow, wow.
Yo, my friends, I'm gonna be honest. The Mississippi River. When I was a kid, I used to watch a cartoon with the name Tom Sawyer. Anyone aware of that? Anyone knows Tom Sawyer? Because I have the idea that he ended up going to the Mississippi River. I was really, really young when this was playing.
This is real. This is happening.
Minnesota have over 10,000 lakes.
Said goodbye to the West.
America.
The west of the US definitely started to feel like home over the last 5 months. But passing through some of the least visited states in the country, South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa, was actually pretty eye-opening. This is, after all, the heartland of the USA. The areas that produce the most crops, the lands that feed the nation, the interstates that connect two sides of a massive and diverse continent. You can't avoid it, better embrace it. As for traveling out here, I think as long as you've got people to talk to and learn from, every single place can become a pretty fascinating travel destination. After all, travel isn't just about places. Really, it's about the people you meet along the way.
Oh,
Hey,
damn.
if you'd like for your name to
Okay, my friends, show her all the support. This was quite great. I'm going to be honest. And wait, what the hell am I doing? And I think we are going to watch another one right away. You know what? I have to check the vibe. Leave me the number 1 if you are having a good time, my friend. Leave me, and we continue. If you are not having a good time, you can leave me the number 2, I guess. If you are having an amazing, amazing, amazing time, you can leave me the number 3. 1 good time, 3 amazing time, 2 I'm out. Damn, this was amazing, my friends. Now being honest, this was really, really cool. There was another one. And this one, I believe it was more or less at the same time that I would love to number 1s all over. Okay. You guys are having a good time. That's perfect, my friends. You know what, my friends? Since we are talking about the Bigfoot...
When I was
Okay, I hope I don't regret this one. Okay. My friends, she actually have a video with the title. European... I never saw this one, so I want to make this clear. European goes Bigfoot hunting with American experts. If you guys leave a like right now, I'm going to take a look at the number of likes. A like right now and the number 7, just to be different. We are going to watch this one. My friends, you guys decide. Let's see it. I'm waiting. Oh man. I don't know if you guys went this one or not. I really don't. You guys really decide this one. Number 7 and the like is the thing I'm going to ask you. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, I was not looking at the chat. Now I am. The amount of number 7s. This is crazy. Okay. Let's see if you guys end up leaving a like. Yes. We are very close to 600 likes. Okay, my friends. If you guys want this, let's do it.
When I was small, I used to have a book of the world.
Wait. Starts like this.
When I was small, I used to have a book of the world's most mysterious creatures. It was kind of like an encyclopedia of ghosts.
Wait, I forgot the introduction. Very fast. Today I will be reaction to European goes Bigfoot hunting with American experts. My friends, I'm super excited for this one. A lot of you guys are telling me right now in the chat that Bigfoot is real. I guess we shall see. Before I go to this, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. And yes, I'm living. All the people right now here are seeing me doing introduction. Every Sunday we go live. So come in and have fun. If you can subscribe, you make my day. Let's go into this, my friends.
And demons and
Actually, we have to start from the beginning.
When I was small,
Focus.
I used to have a book of the world's most mysterious creatures. It was kind of like an encyclopedia of ghosts and demons and various beings whose existence we haven't quite been able to prove through science. And I guess back then I didn't realize that one day, and that day is today, I would be going on an actual Sasquatch search in the mountains of Oregon with a group of people who have dedicated their lives to looking for the mysterious Bigfoot.
So, my friends, the thing is, when I was in school and I had my English class, my teacher ended up talking about this. And I believe my teacher was a Bigfoot believer. He never told us that because I think he could get in trouble with the school. But I remember us reading about Bigfoot in a book and he was like, it could be real, I'm just saying.
Oh my God. That like whoop 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 kind of sound.
Get the fuck out of here.
What the hell? Wait, sorry.
Dedicated their lives to looking for the mysterious Bigfoot. Oh my God. That like whoop 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 kind of sound.
Get the fuck out of here. That is them.
That? Really?
Yes.
What the So that's what we're
Okay, I have problems here because if they are hunting Bigfoot, when they think Bigfoot is there, the guy said, we have to leave. No. You don't have to leave, my friend. You want to seek Bigfoot. Oh, I may die. Well, that's part of the job. I'm going to be honest. You have to live stream this or something. But we have to seek Bigfoot.
we're doing today. And honestly, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit nervous.
Bigfoot, also known
So this is the Bigfoot. So it's like a monkey, right? He's a gorilla. It's fair to say Bigfoot is like a gorilla, but with Bigfoot. Gorillas traditional may have Bigfoot also. But this foot is even bigger because he's in America.
as Sasquatch. On the other side of the world, in the Himalayas, people call him Yeti or Meto Kangmi. But whatever you
Yeti,
choose
yeah.
to call him, Bigfoot everywhere is believed to be an elusive creature. People describe him as a primate, looking a bit like a crossover between a human and a gorilla with ape-like features. Bigfoot is believed to be massive, 8 to 10 feet tall. That's as tall as a lorry, and weighing
8 to 10 feet tall? Damn, Bigfoot is bigger than the Statue of Liberty.
500 pounds
Almost.
or more. He lives out in the wilderness and is very rarely seen by humans. So here's the big question I would love to answer for you. Is Bigfoot real, or is he just a dude in a monkey suit?
My friends, I'm going to be honest. If at the end of this video, we have the answer and Bigfoot is real, we are going to do one thing. I'm speaking like an American, and I'm not, I know. But you guys accept me as an honorary American. But we are going to do one thing as an American nation, my friends. We are going to pick the Statue of Liberty. French, come, get it. Take it back. Now we put, if Bigfoot is real, my friends, we put the Bigfoot in New York.
So a few days back, I
Not the animal, a statue, okay?
got an email from a guy claiming he works for an
You know that, never mind. I like the Statue of Liberty. We have two statues.
So a few days back, I got an email from a guy claiming he works for an organization researching Sasquatch in Oregon called creekdevil.com. He invited me to come over on a search mission with them. I was intrigued, to say the least, so we jumped on the call.
That's wild. That is so wild. Yeah, I mean, you can trust me with this. I mean, I won't be, telling the stories that you don't want me to tell. I'll keep things confidential. Whatever you ask, I'll keep that confidential, and whatever you feel like we can share, we'll share that.
Needless to say, the call left me very intrigued, and a few days later, I was on my way to meet Tom and his crew out in the forests of Oregon.
Oregon. People in Oregon are really into Bigfoot.
Hi, Eva.
Yes.
I'm Laura. You don't know me, but I know you.
Hi.
Our friend
Tommy.
Tom is across the street.
Hi, hello. I'm Ava. Ava. Great to meet you. That's huge.
It is.
Holy sweet potato, my friends. What the hell is that? Honestly? Okay, you have to admit. That's... But in other end, you know what? Do you guys know Shaquille O'Neal? Shaquille O'Neal probably have a bigger foot than this one. And he's not 7, 8 foot high.
It's not the biggest. We found one bigger than that up to where we're going.
Yo, but that's weird. Can we all agree with that?
Seriously?
Yeah.
That sounds manic.
Damn. Okay, my friends. You know what? We have a case.
Check it out. Oh my god. This is one of the guys that we're going to see today, right?
Yeah, we are.
Hopefully. Hopefully not. I don't know. All right, and so the adventure begins. I'm just following the guys to their secret spot in the forest that nobody really knows about, and I'm not allowed to disclose the exact location, just like code names. So it's going to take us 15-20 minutes to get there. Let's go find Sasquatch. Sounds like the beginning of a really bad story, doesn't it? A girl answers a stranger's email and then follows him into a forest alone. Let's hope it's not one of those stories.
The legend of Sasquatch didn't just come out of nowhere. Some of the very first people who started talking about this elusive creature were the indigenous tribes of today's northwestern United States and Canada. The Stahelis people talked of the Saskets. Can you hear the similarity to Sasquatch? The Saskets, meaning hairy man, lived alongside them on their lands. To many indigenous communities, the Sasquatch is a positive symbol, not a frightening one, and many of their tales honor and celebrate him. This has changed through the years. Today, Bigfoot is sensationalized on TV and mocked in most day-to-day conversations. A far cry from the revered, respected creature he once was to the people native to these lands.
Okay, looks like we've arrived.
So, yeah, this is where we were a couple weeks ago. We heard screams, roars. We heard this. So, we're going to plant some audio equipment.
Oh, what's that? That's a cool rig.
GoPro knockoffs.
Yeah.
A battery power supply.
That's awesome. So you want to make sure that you've got like all the angles covered?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, my friends. We have technology.
Right. So Thomas said that we have to be quiet in this area because we want to hear them, but we don't want them to hear us. Is this close to where your encounter was?
No.
It seems like Laura just heard some in the forest, so she's giving the group signals to pause and be careful. Okay, so the other guys have turned around. We are gonna keep going up to that section of the field to place the audio and video equipment. This is the spot. What's like more common to capture, audio or video?
Audio.
Right.
1,000 to
Audio is more common. Okay.
So this is a pretty neat little setup. So Tom's got 3 GoPros, a battery pack. So I guess this is going to keep running throughout the night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you able to like try and call them in, like
No.
lure them in? No? So like what you see in the media isn't necessarily your experience?
Not at all.
So we're experiencing some technical issues, but hopefully it will be solved soon. One of the cameras is not switching on, but we've got the other 2 going, so.
It's a warning call.
A warning call?
Yes.
Isn't that the bird? My friends, if that's a warning call, I have some warning calls here in Portugal in the morning. There is a bird on a tree, very close actually to this room, that drives me crazy. I never associate that bird with Bigfoot. Why?
What does that mean?
It's a warning to other animals that there's something, bear, mountain lion, maybe a Bigfoot. Did you hear that?
No.
No.
Camera did.
Oh my god.
Over there, yeah.
That like whoop 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 kind of sound.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's kind of creepy. So there's this like
Did you hear that?
the whoop whoop whoop.
Yeah. It's time to go. Camera or not, it's time to get out of here.
Let's see what Kurt says when he comes over. He's just over there.
This fucking Bigfoot. He knows.
That guy is gone. Bigfoot is behind you.
He's like, you're not gonna get me. So what's the meaning of the like whoop 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 kind of sound?
We don't know.
We don't know.
It's a vocalization. They're talking to themselves.
We had this like whoop whoop whoop, but like in the forest, quite far it seemed.
My friends, I'm having a feeling this guy is not all there. I'm gonna be honest here, my friend. Am I crazy to say this? I'm thinking this is a BS video. Not the video itself, but the reason. Number one, if you are with me, this is BS. This topic is a bit BS. Can we all agree? Because even if Bigfoot is real, I'm not sure if this gentleman will be able to prove to us. Number one, if you agree.
So that means they're there and there. Are you worried? I mean, would they like attack us though? It's a little bit creepy. Would not want to spend the night here. Pretty early on, Tom told me about his encounters with Sasquatch. An encounter is a fancy word to describe when you actually come face to face with the creature. And Tom has met Sasquatch more than once, he says. Before your encounters, did you believe in Sasquatch?
Yeah.
You did?
I kind of did, yeah. I was like, well, it seemed like there was enough evidence and footprints,
Yeah.
witness testimony, but when you've had an encounter, your belief goes from here to here.
Right.
Travels down, and now you've got a whole different, you can tell when you talk to somebody who intellectually believes that they exist.
You know what, my friends? We are going to skip this. I just want to see the final result. Is this real or not?
Mine chocolate?
Oh my god, they are doing witchcraft right now. Okay, maybe we end up missing a real... Now, all of a sudden, he is a wizard?
Not my fault. Okay, I didn't put them there. And they are there.
Yeah. So, believe it or not, I don't think I've ever had s'mores before.
Oh, this is
Really?
I think this is the first.
it's much better on a real fire.
Uh-huh.
Then you have coals.
Yeah.
As much as it was fun to look for Sasquatch, this was definitely my favorite part of the entire day. Just hanging out in the forest with my new friends, making s'mores.
Because the Bigfoot end up, leading into nothing. Let me guess.
So you take the marshmallows and you put them on the cracker. Is that a cracker?
Yeah, it's called graham crackers.
Okay.
And then
Do you guys know what's fascinating, my friends? Graham crackers are not a thing here.
just use a little chocolate. I don't mind chocolate. It's really, really good.
Wait, only that amount of chocolate?
Okay.
And then
That's it.
And they are still searching for Bigfoot today, my friends. And this video was recorded 4 years ago. Yeah, my friends, I think we are going to skip this one. Sorry for this. I was expecting some real type of, I thought someone would explain the Bigfoot a bit better, but it wasn't the case. I guess we move on. We move on, and I may have something for you, my friends. This Bigfoot thing, I'm going to be honest, my friends. I'm not convinced at all. I love you all. I believe a lot of you guys believe in Bigfoot. But Bigfoot is not for the Portuguese man. Okay, now, what can we watch? In other end, there is another video of her that I would love to watch. That, like the other one, I ended up watching back in the day, and I feel like I was so early on YouTube that I end up not enjoying this in the full, if you know what I mean.
There's been...
Wait. This one, my friends, I think you guys all will like. All right, let's go.
There's been one thing that I've had on my bucket list of things that I want to do before I die since I can remember, and is this one really specific, super American thing. I've always wanted to attend a real life rodeo. Like a real proper country affair.
This one, my friends, is very important. This video is one of the most important videos we are going to watch today. Why? Because I'm going to Texas, and there is a good chance I'm gonna go to a rodeo. Watching, not participating. Of course, I'm not athletic enough, so pay attention.
Fair with like cowboys and horses and cows and bulls and barrel riding and all that crazy stuff that you only get to see in the United States. And it just so happens that there is a rodeo on this weekend in the town of Polson right here in Montana, and it looks super, super local. So I'm gonna
in Montana?
Go and check it out, and I am so excited. You can't imagine.
I've been in Montana for about a month, and it's becoming harder and harder to leave. It's just so beautiful out here. Eventually, I'll have to continue up north, but for now, this is my spot.
You know what's crazy? Everyone says that Montana is one of the most beautiful places in America.
I'm super excited about this rodeo because...
Intro? Oh man, I think we are too late for the intro, my friend, sorry.
The rodeo is like the classic, like mythical, legendary thing about the United States. Like that's just what people do here, right? I mean, I know not everybody in the United States has even been to a rodeo, but who doesn't love a good cliche?
What the hell is this, my friends? Biden did that. Did that what? Oh, the price. Oh, I got it. Okay.
I'm a little bit nervous because I really have no idea at all what to expect. I don't know what the people will be like. I don't know if they'll be friendly or welcoming, or, you know, if people might have an issue with me filming in there. I just have no idea what it's gonna be like.
Classic 90% pickup trucks, just like in Texas. But I
Okay, I'm going to share with you something, my friends. This is just a dream, but if I ever will be able to build an house, I would love to build an house, for example, in a place like this where I can see the mountains in the morning. André, why don't you do it? Because it's expensive and it's very difficult to find land like this that have mountains here. So it's almost impossible. But this is my a house right here, looking at the mountains. Perfection to me, my friend. It's my dream.
I was mostly curious to see what kind of people come to see rodeos.
One other very important thing. I'm not from
André, you pay by the liter, right? Yes, my friend.
here. I can't pretend that I'm from here. Maybe this is not the right place to wear my cowgirl hat. I think I'm just gonna put it back in the car.
Why?
One day, when I become a real cowgirl, I'll wear it to a rodeo. But today is not the day. Let's go. Bye, Odyssey. One ticket, please.
One ticket?
Yes.
You know,
So
my
is
friends,
this
we
like
will
a
like
thing that
if you
happens
enjoy this
every
type of
month
videos.
or every year?
Every year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, lucky me. Thank you. Thanks. Do you have like a program or something like that?
There you go.
Oh,
Do you want to see?
thank you. See you.
Okay.
All right, let's take a look inside. What is actually happening here tonight? Ugh, wind. Okay, youth mutton. Hang on, wait, I need to sit down for this. This is too interesting.
First things first, can't go in without a snack, of course.
Guys, what's like a thing that I should get at a rodeo? It's like my first time at a rodeo. I've never been.
First rodeo?
Yeah.
Brisket.
Cheese fries.
Cheese fries?
Okay. Okay, cool. And then
Or
something.
nachos.
Or nachos. What would you recommend? Nachos or cheese fries?
Cheese fries.
Cheese fries?
Cheese fries?
I'll take cheese fries.
Okay.
And something to drink? I don't know.
Lemonade. We have Mountain Dew, we have 7-Up, we have root beer.
Root beer.
Root beer?
That sounds great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh my god, what a bad decision. Root beer is the most disgusting thing that Americans have in America. No, no, no. Oh.
Root beer. I don't think I've ever had this stuff before. First
And you should never have that. That's, my friends, there is a video of me trying root beer. That is like medicine. What the hell is this? Oh, my friends, this video is completely destroyed at this point.
sounds great. Thank you. Root beer. I don't think I've ever had this stuff before. First rodeo, first root beer. Oh wow, they look different. They're
In other end, my friends, those fries are looking delicious. I would pay so much money to eat that.
like all like raw.
Yeah, I think they're homemade.
Amazing. Thank you.
Oh,
Got my fries,
perfection.
got my root beer, got my program, got everything. Let's go.
See, my friends, I love all of you, and I say this because I really mean it. But there is one thing that you guys, we will never agree on this. Root beer is disgusting. André, what about PBJ? Don't even compare root beer with PBJ. PBJ is one of the best things that there is in America. Root beer, no, 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 no. Someone the other day told me, André, I'm eating a PBJ and drinking a root beer. I end up banning that person. A PBJ should never go with a root beer. Nico said root beer is better than PBJ. Okay, how do you ban people here? Just a second, my friends, just a second. I'm joking.
I feel like such a tourist. I feel like everybody's watching me because I definitely look out of place, but I'm just gonna go with it. So take a seat.
André, was your root beer ice cold? Okay, first, okay. See, that's the thing that Americans sometimes piss me a bit off. The obsession with ice. Okay, my root beer was cold. Ice cold, maybe not. But the flavor cannot change that much because of 3 or 4 ice cubes, my friend. Sorry for that. There was no way. Look, you guys like Fanta. You guys like Dr. Pepper. You guys like Coca-Cola. I tried all of those. And not without ice. And they are still good. Of course, they are better with ice. Root beer is not good. I mean, my friends, don't even debate this. You guys know you guys are wrong on this one.
Everybody else is seated. Should have brought the hat. All right, let's take a look at this. So, what's on today? Youth mutton bustin'? Youth mutton bustin'? I don't know what that means. Youth mini bull riding? Youth pony buckers. Does that mean that it's like kids?
What brand of root beer was it? The same brand she got. I forgot the name, but it was the same brand.
Kids on live animals?
Put ice cream in your beer. Oh my.
Is that possible? That sounds really dangerous. Okay, let's see.
You look out onto the arena dirt, you'll see our sheep riders making their way across the arena.
So it's actually kids on animals.
Some of them are 4 and 5 years old.
What? What about insurance? Like, isn't that like really dangerous?
If you don't get a bump in life, you've never experienced it.
I love it. Would
4 or 5 years old?
you get your kids to do that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I did it.
You've done it? No way. How was it?
Him and his
It was like
twin.
4 or something like that. Yeah, it was fun. I started riding anything that had 4 legs and hair.
Number 4 of the Montana Rock Products.
No way. So how many times have you fallen?
You know what, my friends? We are watching an amazing video, and you guys don't let the root beer thing go away. You guys really love root beer. Oh man. You know what? Okay, fine. I swear. I'm gonna wait. Donation.
When I was 17, I won a trip anywhere I wanted. I took my aunt to Whitefish, Montana. Her brother took me fly fishing, and it was the best thing ever.
Wait, what the hell? Fly fishing? In a helicopter trying to catch some fish, my friend? Okay, that's a crazy experience, not gonna lie. So, thank you so much, my friend, for the donation, and thank you so much for all the support here. But we have to talk, all of us. Okay, fine, you guys win. You guys think root beer could be good? I'm gonna buy another can. Maybe 2, actually. And I'm gonna do a stream trying that. Then, probably next Sunday, we can do a live test.
Here we ride. Colin, let's play around. I'll take it.
Oh my, 40 years old. You know what? I have to have a conversation with Santiago. Santiago needs to become a bit more tough. Look at what kids are doing in America.
Look, take a look. Cap off on this one.
Well,
I'm amazed. This is actually happening. These kids, they're like
crazy.
4 years old and they're just riding sheep with little helmets on.
It's so
and
amazing,
falling
my
all over the
friends.
place. I shouldn't laugh, but I totally did not expect this. I thought they would be on like toy sheep, not real sheep.
Hang on, hopefully this could be good.
I mean, they don't really last very long.
okay, my friends, yeah, I got it. I will have a bunch of ice cubes. I have to check the recipe to make ice. But I will make some ice. I will, buy some ice cream, vanilla ice cream. Okay, my friends. Oh, man. My friends, I'm going to be honest. It will be bad no matter what. But I'm going to give it a try. It will be ice cold. Okay, everything will be perfect. Damn it. What if I like it now?
But
Our final sheep ride
So
of the
impressed.
night, Rowdy
When I got
Hack.
started on this trip across the US, some people told me I'd be disappointed because there isn't that
Wait, donation?
Root beer is only truly good as a root beer float. I agree with you, Andre. Root beer alone is an acquired taste.
Thank you so much, my friend. See? See, my friends. Team. Team right there. Thank you so much. Really, that message means a lot because people are being a bit bully today on the comment. Oh no, André, root beer is the best thing we have in America. No, it's not. But thank you. I will give it a try.
much culture in here. Well, I strongly disagree. If you look closely, you can find culture everywhere in the United States. This is most definitely culture. Sure, it may seem mundane to those of you who've lived here all your lives, but to a European, for example, it's super exciting. And yes, I'll use that word again, exotic.
Those fries are... Try the root beer.
These are pretty good. So you might be wondering, what are you?
Do Coke or cream soda float. Add ice cream to soda.
So I should do both? Coca-Cola... Coca-Cola... Okay, the ice cream I will do. The Coca or cream soda float. Okay, I'm gonna check the recipe.
Vegan, vegetarian, since I've been talking about it on and off for a while. Mostly vegan. If I cook for myself,
I know,
always
John.
vegan.
I love you, my
But-
friend, don't worry.
Pizza and cheesy fries. Two things I just cannot resist. Once in a while. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So this is category number 2. Kids on bucking horses. Kids on bucking horses. For real.
Gessler Hall.
Woo! Jeez.
Oh, that's incredible.
Oh my god.
There we go, let's ride.
Oh my god.
Yo, how the hell they don't broke the back?
Oh my god. Woo! Woohoo!
There we go, let's ride.
Damn, those guys are crazy. Real talk.
Wow, he is holding on. God, he's still going. Oh!
You know what? I thought the horse would quit.
Why is he taking down like that?
That's how they get him safety. Get him up.
Woo! Shoot! All right, safety's important. Yeah.
Oh man.
If he stays on for that long and they have to take him off, does that mean that he did really, really well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most likely.
Okay.
And then the
Amazing.
judges will say score, depending on what the score is.
Okay.
That's how good he did.
All right, here we go. Here we go. We're on a run. We need that horse to tap into it a little bit more. She held her feet the whole way.
Oh,
man.
nice. And the audience goes.
Who else wants to see André try riding a bull? My friend, what are you saying? What?
Goes wild. She just fell off that horse, got up, did a bow for the audience.
58.
That's amazing. I want to be like her when I grow up.
Not to be gross, but I'm a girl. How does that not hurt their balls? That's a great question, my friend.
Woohoo! Bull riding. They're about to ride bulls. Little kids. God. And they're
Shoot number 2.
Am I the only one
Bank bucking shoot.
in this
Where the
entire
action's
place
gonna
that
come
finds
from.
this a little bit crazy? Am I the only one that finds this a little bit crazy? I mean, it's cool,
This
but
is
it's
beyond
like,
crazy, my friend. You know what? For some reason, my light is going crazy. Give me a second to turn that on. That off, actually. And we are back, my friends. The light, I don't know what happened.
all right, waiting for the first one.
Here we go.
Oh my God, it's an actual ball!
Come on, Murdoch. Spurs are
An
coming.
actual ball! I can't believe it!
That's gigantic.
Oh my God! With its horns, you know? It's not a sheep.
Andrea said, André never caught alive. Welcome, my friend.
Oh!
Little bit of after the ride action. Shoot number 6. Here we come.
Oh!
Wait, donation, my
Float
friends.
vanilla ice cream W any soda. Love it.
Damn, you know what? I had no idea that root beer was such a sensitive topic in America, my friends. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try again.
Oh!
Get up, move. There we go.
Ooh!
Little tough luck for Austin. Nod on the head. Here we go.
Oh my God.
I felt like I was alone in my utter astonishment at what was happening in front of us. I mean, kids on bucking bulls. Don't tell me that's something you see
Rev is how you end up typing.
every day.
The more I watch these kids, the more respect I have for them. I don't know if I could do it. I'm so impressed.
All of a sudden, everyone stopped in their tracks, and it took me a good minute to realize what was actually happening.
We ask you, Lord, to watch over the contestants, livestock, and the spectators.
When you see final dawn's early light,
Oh, wow.
one so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam.
Why do you come to the rodeo?
Because what we do in the summer?
Oh yeah? Do you do horse riding, cowboy stuff?
Yeah, some.
Oh yeah?
I have in the past. I don't do a whole lot, but I like to.
So when you watch these guys, aren't you like worried for them? I mean, I'm looking at them and I'm like, oh my God, you're gonna like die.
I mean, yeah.
The bull riding a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun to try it sometime.
Oh my God.
I love the horse, the roping, team roping, and
Right.
ride on roping.
Woohoo! Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God, is he okay? Yeah, that horse is still bucking. Oh my God.
Our Whitetail Properties pickup men are in the arena. We're going to get this.
Woohoo! He does not
Honestly,
look okay.
I assume this is one of the craziest sports that there is.
I bet he gets on
He's
a
like-
sicko horse at about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's my stuff.
Oh really? Oh my God. Are you not worried for him? Love it. These people are tough.
Garrett Cunningham, here we come.
Oh, wow. Yo, these people. That was smart.
But you guys are like the guardians of the whole show, right?
Yeah.
You must have seen some scary stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's been some wrecks. I mean, that's part of our job, though. When everybody's turning and running away, we're riding in to make sure we can make it.
I love
the best
that.
outcome as it is, you know.
I love that.
Riding into the storm.
You know?
Do you think someone like me who's never done like rodeo stuff could learn how to do this stuff?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Something you want to do, you can dang sure do it. You know?
She is flirting with them. My friends, I'm gonna be real. If I was a woman, my man would be a cowboy.
Okay, in 5 years
I
from
said
now,
it.
you'll see me here.
Get yourself under your swell! All right, Junior. Horse's name. Supposed to make that word. Here we go. One more time. One good stand.
These girls are 12. They have no fear. I mean, nobody here has any fear.
Why are you guys saying that? Oh no, if I was a woman, I would not date a cowboy. Shut up. I mean, a real cowboy man. My friends, I'm gonna be honest. You know, if Sarah one day tells me, André, I'm leaving you, I would then ask, why? A cowboy in America loves me. I would say, I get it. You know what? I get it.
Jesse.
Date cowboy controllings. Okay, relax, my friend. Cowboy controllings is a what?
So there's a lot of cowboys and cowgirls behind me, so I'm gonna go and ask them some questions.
What makes this rodeo so special? Why are you guys here?
Well, to show off your horses, and that's for me anyway. It's you do a lot of work, and it's nice to bring them and show them off and have fun. It's just fun.
Have you been competing for a long time?
Yeah.
How old were you when you first competed?
Oh, in the junior events, like 8 or so.
8.
No, but now being honest, my friends, this is amazing culture. I love to see this.
Emily and Clay Reynolds. Let's put it on together. Dylan Montana. We're gonna make.
So what are you doing here?
Team roping.
Okay, and is this your first rodeo? I assume not.
No.
How many of these have you done?
CB operation for 2022
A lot?
event sponsor.
And what brings you to the rodeo? What makes it worth it for you?
Beautiful weather.
That's all? Do you ever get nervous? No, never? No fear? Nothing? Really? Even with all the people watching?
Most, okay, this is a fun comment. Most rodeo cowboys have no teeth because they are real men, my friend. You know what? The perfect teeth that you guys saw in Hollywood, those are men that don't work, you know. Real men, they ride bulls, they ride horses, they fight people, they are fighting with Indians. Of course they lose some teeth from time to time. And what? And what?
Amazing. Well, you have a beautiful horse.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Good luck. Okay, so what brings you guys here today?
We're going to make it back to the second section. We're going to roll right into the second section of saddle
rodeo
riding.
to try to win some money.
All right. Is this your first rodeo?
No, man.
All right. How many of these do you do, like, per week, per month, per year?
This is our second one this weekend.
Junior
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you're like professional.
This will be our first section of saddle riding.
Why do you ride horses? Is it like a family thing or?
Years old, 15
Yeah?
years old, first year
Oh yeah?
NRA.
Do you ever like feel nervous or scared when you're out there?
Visiting with his
Are you going to wear a cowboy hat, André? Of course, my friend. Lisa, thank you for asking that. I will.
Never.
You're a little nervous sometimes.
He
You
made
get
a
a little
choice.
nervous, but not really scared.
He made a choice.
Right. Okay. Do you think I could become a cowgirl? think I have a crush on one of those cowboys.
You don't tell. I mean, no one here could spot. See, my friends. I'm telling you, my friends. I'm telling you, girls. Girls like cowboys. We have a lot of beautiful women watching right now. Can someone confirm this? I really believe this is true, my friends. I really do. I mean, there is something fantastic about cowboys. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I think cowgirls. I'm not sure if men have that for cowgirls, but women for cowboys. I'm sure. I'm sure, my friends.
Is that weird?
Not weird.
Jack and Trapper McAllister. Just down the road, they roll there.
Holy.
Right, so why are you here?
See if I can win the money.
Oh, really? Which categories are you competing in?
Team roping.
See, Christy, beautiful woman, said, I love cowboys. Thank you, Christy.
And how long have you been doing this?
Long time. 40 years.
40 years. Wow. Do you, like, beyond, you know, the monetary, like, potential reward, what else do you find enjoyable about this?
Probably just getting out and riding my horse.
Wait, there is a song with the name Ladies Love Country Boys? No way.
Lucky enough to still be able to do it at my age.
Right. Well, do you get nervous with everybody watching?
I mean, I've been to a lot of rodeos.
Right, it's not your first rodeo, so to speak.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me too much there.
All right.
Yes, I'm beautiful and I love cowboys. Karen said cowboys are hot. My friends, I'm telling you. See, that's my friends. Now I'm talking to all the men right now. We have a lot of women in this community. I know what I'm talking about. They like cowboys. I'm telling you.
It seems like he got what he came here for.
What happened?
This is big. Right out of the box. He's going to put a plank on. Let's get a tie on. Bumble the string a bit. Help him out. Help him out. All right. Double cinches on it. Make sure.
To be fair, my friends, I'm not sure how I feel about this. I could lie and say I like to see this. I don't know if I like to see this, my friends. I feel a bit bad for the animal.
Okay, I think that's enough rodeo fun for me for today. My first rodeo was amazing. I am just amazed by the courage of all the competitors, like the little girls, the little boys, and you know, all the other people, adults and young people who just perform these amazing tricks on horseback. It's incredible to see that bond between animal and human, you know? It really does require skill and time and dedication and a lot of courage. So I'm blown away. Really happy that I got here. But also, as a vegetarian, I do find it confusing because I'm
A vegetarian? Oh no, my friends. In America, in being a vegetarian? No. No. This way you don't enjoy America at its full. You know what I mean? You have to have meat in America.
I'm not really sure what to think about, you know, the animal's perspective. But I have to say, this rodeo did not disappoint. It was one of the coolest, most exciting things I've seen in my life, honestly. And I just wish I could ride like that. Maybe I should...
Hey, I'm a vegetarian. Sorry, my friend. I mean, sorry.
If you're a cowboy, can you email me? Because I'd love to learn how to become a cowgirl. So, I'm serious.
Okay, that was a weird request. I'm also a vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian. Oh my god, I end up splitting my community. My friends, if you are a vegetarian watching me right now, I want to make one thing clear. Pulled pork is really good.
Cowboys, rodeos, bucking
Sorry.
bulls. This is exactly what I had wanted to see in the US. And I'm sure as hell this isn't my last rodeo. P.S. If you're wondering about Vilk, my puppy, he stayed with a puppy sitter while I was out here. One day, you'll be a cowboy too, little boy.
It's okay. Alfred, this was fun. No, but for all the now being a bit serious, for everyone that is a vegetarian, I actually, and I say this from the bottom of my heart, I respect you guys a lot. I'm being serious. I joke a lot, but I think what you guys do is noble, you know, in the sense that, I mean, I understand. I eat meat, I love meat, but I understand you, my friend. I'm just joking. I'm not a vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian, but I eat bacon. That's not how it works, my friend. Cows are vegetarians? Yeah, that's why we eat them. I'm joking with you, my friends. No, the vegans are mad at me. I'm not a vegan, but I do not eat pork. What? Dicerus, do you know that bacon is pork, right? To each his own. I'm joking, Karen. I'm joking. Oh, my friends, I hope you guys understand that I love all of you. I don't care if you eat meat, if you eat pork, if you eat broccoli all day. For me, it's irrelevant. But I'm going to be honest here also, you know. My cholesterol makes me vegetarian. Oh man, I also have cholesterol. Okay, now you end up touching in a sensitive point. Wait, what if my doctor tells me what if my doctor, the solution for my cholesterol is being vegetarian?
Sorry, my friend. We weren't trying to bully you, just joking around and having fun. You could try mechanical bull and TX. Love
I
from
know.
all of us. Red heart emoji, white heart emoji, blue heart
thank you.
emoji.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friend. No, I know, my friend. I was joking also. I understand that. No, but I'm going to try some root beer. And about the bull riding thing in Texas, mechanical bull, I mean, maybe. I never did that. I assume it's really difficult also, but maybe, right? No, I know, Charlie. I know. I know you guys love to crack some jokes, in this case, some jokes. But my friends, another thing that I want to talk with all of you, and I would love to know your perspective on this. I'm thinking about doing. How do you say it? Chicken fried steak. Chicken fried steak. Is this how you say it? I believe is. Do you guys know chicken fried steak? Or fried chicken? Oh, I'm not sure how you guys put that in order. Oreos are vegetarians. Can you make an American lasagna? Wait, there is American lasagna? I only eat animals that have face. What? Okay. Chicken fried steak. Yeah. I was not sure if I was saying that correct. So, my friends, I was thinking about doing that again. I was watching the video because I already did chicken fried steak for the cooking show. But I feel like I know a lot of things now that I didn't know in the past. Number one, if you think it's a good idea for me to cook chicken fried steak again, and for example, for next week, cooking show. Number one, if you think that's a good idea, the chicken fried steak. Because I think I may do it. I'm gonna, do some recipes again because I really believe I'm a much better, not chef, but I cook a bit better now.
Record everything when you get here. We want it all.
Okay, my friend. Thank you. You know what I was thinking, my friend? My first video when I come to America will be, I will say my wife, you know what? Leave the plane right now, start to make a video. And will be me seeing America for the first time. It will be the airport, but I think that's a good idea. That's a good video. Kent Rollins Mexican lasagna. There is a veggie lasagna. Okay, Sarah. Okay. Coke float to a root beer float. We all get better with practice. I agree, my friend. No, that's a great point. And the thing about Adam and Lewis, a lot of you guys have been saying for me to teach them. First of all, I think I'm just okay, cooking. So me teaching them, I think is a bit arrogant on my side. But I talk with them, and I keep saying them, even on the videos, that they should start slow. Is not what I do is easy, my friends. I think I'm a chef for real. Went to culinary school. You do much better than the other YouTube friends also cooking like Lewis. I mean, yeah, that I would agree, but the competition is not super strong, my friend. It's like saying that my dog is better than my cat, at protecting the house. It's time for André to make the tater tot casserole. Okay, people are talking about that. Let me actually take a look at this. Tater casserole. My friends, leave a like if you have been enjoying the cooking show stuff. Because that gives me a lot of work. Tater casserole. What the hell is this thing? Guess I can show to you, my friends. What? Okay, I'll change this. Is this good, my friends? The tater casserole. Do you guys know this? Is that rice or something? No, that's some type of just ground beef. That looks gross. I think it looks good, actually. You guys don't like this, really? Mr. Rage and Friends made a good video of making... Okay, you know what? We can watch that. We can watch that for sure. Mr. Rage... My friends, I just want to know if you guys are having fun. Number 9 right now in the chat if you guys are having fun. And we continue with this. But I need to know if you guys are having fun, Otherwise, 1 year ago. Okay. Okay, my friends, let's see it. Number 9. Okay. Okay, my friends. See, today you guys will be a bit bigger here with me. I feel like having you guys right there makes me a bit more comfortable. Okay, introduction for YouTube, maybe. Today I'll be reacting to Brits try tater tot casserole for the first time. My friends, Basically, I'm living with all of those beautiful people right there, and all of them are trying to convince me to make this recipe. And I thought watching a video was important. Of course, I love Mr. Agent Friends, so we are going to take a look at this. But before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. It's the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Link for the original video in my description. And by the way, we are live every Sunday. So just join me on a Sunday if you want to, have some fun, chat with me. We do a lot of fun stuff.
It's ready!
Midnight feast or supper, because we've been at it a lot. No, we won't be saying we've been at it.
We've been at it all day.
Okay.
Today we're going to be making a request from Red Bay from Minnesota, asking us to make a hot dish, or for those of you outside of Minnesota, tater tot casserole.
Red Bay, an absolute legend, a Patreon and a good friend of the channel.
And I hope we do this recipe justice.
Just give me revenge.
Okay, I've got some finely chopped onion, so I'm just going to add that to the skillet, which has already got 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil in it. And we're just going to cook the...
You know what? They have the American pan. This is really good stuff.
These onions until they're nice and soft and translucent. I'm still getting used to cooking in a skillet. It heats up really quickly and the steam comes off of it, and I'm like, is it too hot? Is it too cold? So got to get used to it. If you watched our Locomoco video, you'll notice that there was a casualty.
What's happened?
Well, it says to use great force, and I guess I'm just too forceful. It still survived, but in today's video we had another casualty. Our can opener or tin opener is no more, and we had to go and get one from the shop. So far, Cooking with H has destroyed a spatula, a potato peeler or apple peeler, and a tin opener, and I'm sure there's going to be more.
So if there are any kitchen utensil suppliers that would like to sponsor a video.
It better be a non-destructible one, because we will break it and it won't look very good for your product. So apparently, Mr. H,
See, because those products are British products. If they are Portuguese products, they would, you die and they are still there.
this is known as hot dish in Minnesota and North Dakota areas,
Okay.
and the Midwest.
Yeah.
But outside of the Midwest, they call it tater tot casserole.
Wow.
But I did actually read that I think some other places call it like a cowboy casserole. So let us know down in the comments below what you actually call this dish.
Isn't it funny, the same dish is called different things?
Yeah,
in
and
different states.
for us Brits, when you say, can you make this? And then we find it's called 3 different things, it is very, very confusing.
We did a Super Pia cheesecake, and the amount of people that said to us, I've heard of Super Pia, and I've heard of a cheesecake, but I've never heard of a Super Pia cheesecake.
Yeah, some people called it a Mexican cheesecake as well, didn't
You know what, my friends? Can I get the heart emoji right now in the chat for this family? Because I feel like nowadays they are a tremendous channel. You know, they are always cooking a lot of tremendous American food, and I think they are pretty good at this. I saw a video of the guy doing some barbecue, and I was super impressed. I mean, I thought it was incredible, my friends. I really like them.
didn't they?
Yeah.
So I also think this recipe is going to be a little bit like a meatloaf recipe where everybody has their own interpretation, a slightly different recipe for it. So I did, speaking with Red Bay, he did tell us that people add vegetables, some people don't, some people use different kinds of soup in it. So I'm guessing you'll all have something different. So let us know as well what kind of recipe you follow and what your go-to is for a tater tot casserole or a hot dish. And if this is good and we like it, we might try it again with a different recipe.
Just a reminder, we are going to Texas in, I think it'll be 5.5 weeks when this video comes out.
Cannot wait.
We cannot.
Okay, they are going to Texas. They went to Texas. So I'm so done.
Bloody wait, first time in Texas. We're going to be eating lots of amazing barbecue, lots of amazing Tex-Mex, seeing the sights, sounds.
And the smells,
Oh,
barbecue
yeah.
smell.
And we absolutely cannot wait. If
You know what's crazy? That will be me.
you'd like to support us more and you'd like to see more behind the scenes, check out our Patreon where we'll be doing daily posts of our journey, Zoom calls, free merch, tier dependent and much, much more.
Pound of ground beef, which we've got here, and it says to go for the lean ground beef. So in we go. Right, nicely done, Mr. H. I'm gonna say something. I do love ground beef and how versatile it is for a range of different recipes. I mean, it's
What's the name of that, my friends? Not ground beef. Cow without legs.
started like this, you could make anything, couldn't you? Like a chili, you could make, for us, a cottage pie, you can make spaghetti bolognese. I mean, ground beef is just wonderful. In with some pepper and a little bit of salt. Okay.
What the hell is that machine?
Okay, I think we're ready to transfer this into our casserole dish and start preparing that tater tot casserole.
Transferal.
Transferal?
Yeah.
Not the transfer. I'm loving our teamwork, Mr. H.
Yep. It makes the dream work.
So we've got some thawed green beans. I mean, there is a slight little bit of ice on there.
But don't worry about that.
No, they are thawed. Some thawed green beans. They said to use frozen in this recipe, and we just got to
Portuguese legless cow.
spread that out evenly if you want to
Yep, sure.
get stuck in.
No problem.
André, are you going only to Texas or other states? My friend, that's a great question. I'm going to New York, Texas, Oklahoma, maybe Florida.
Apparently, lots of people use different vegetables
Will I be able to do all of that? I'm not sure. I will try it.
in a casserole like this. So do you use carrots? Do you use green beans? Do you use corn? Do you use something else? Let us know in the comments what you prefer to use in your tater tot casserole or your hot dish, depending on where you're from. To be honest, when we make a cottage pie, we don't stick to the traditional recipe. We just bung whatever veg we fancy in it, don't we, as well? Just get a bit of extra fruit and veg. Well, not fruit, because fruit would be a bit disgusting, but vegetables. And next we've got the corn, and we've got to do the same with the corn.
Yep.
You guys are saying for me to record everything, have a lot of battery, stuff like that. But I was actually thinking about this the other day. What instead of videos, I just live stream? Stupid idea or good idea, my friends? You know, in America, instead of do videos, I just put this live and let's go, my friends. You know, I'm in America and we are live. Because I feel like you guys can... bad idea, really? Why, Nico? Why is a bad idea? Stream snipers? Wait. No, my friend. No one will snipe me. And, I mean, I don't think I'm that big of a channel, my friend. You know what I mean? Both... Yeah, because I would love to do some live streams for you, my friends, in America. I think that would be amazing. Not actually a sniper. Okay.
Oh, comes with a bit of singing, this, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. You get your money's worth here.
Pop that one in. I don't know why, but you know the Cornetto song? While you're doing
You guys-
this, I'm like, just
Okay, sorry. You guys want both things, okay.
want to break into that song. It's got nothing to do with Cornetto.
By the way, so far, this is very easy.
Corn.
Yeah, that could be where my brain made the association. Who knows? Okay, now we have the cream of mushroom condensed soup. So we just go in with that.
Yep.
Wait, where they had this already made?
Now this is where some people do substitute different soups. I know Red Bee does sometimes use something else in his recipes.
I'm very much looking forward to this. I'm very hungry today. Well, hungry every day, really.
I think you can just chuck them in, but let's try and arrange them quite prettily, shall we?
Absolutely.
So,
Wait. What is going on, my friends? They don't make this from scratch?
I did actually follow the recipe in terms of how many of these to use, but because we've got slightly different tater tots over here in the UK than I think what you get quite commonly, ours are a lot bigger, so I hope they're not going to actually mess up this recipe. So we have needed twice the amount of tater tots.
Oh, thank you, Empire. My pleasure.
I'm letting you do all the hard work here, aren't I?
I think we're going to need more.
Okay, we did buy a different type of tater tot. So what we could do is we could also get them, and we could have a little tater tot off.
We got like balls here.
Balls? So, what is more typical? The first potato or the second potato? The big tater tot or the ball tater tot? Can you say that ball is a tater tot? Tot.
Doesn't this look something?
Okay, looks mighty fine.
That looks cool, actually.
Into the oven for 1 hour.
Holy, that was
Tot,
loud.
Taste-tastic, tantalising.
Triumph.
Okay. Okay, my friends,
It's
let's see
ready.
it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Now, if I was being honest, because this has been in an hour, I thought this would have burnt.
Smaller tater. Okay. So this is, you guys think I should not do this way. Mini tots cook faster.
But it hasn't at all,
No, it
is it?
hasn't. I think
The
it's
smaller
on quite a
tater
low
tots.
heat actually, so it's not too bad. I mean,
Low and slow.
when I took it out the oven, I could smell that mushroom in
Mm.
there. I could really smell it. It looks good, doesn't it? I mean, it's probably a different take on what a tater tot casserole or a hot dish actually looks like because we've improvised a little bit, haven't we?
Yeah, it looks good, darling.
It looks good to me, my friends.
Proof's in the pudding. No, Alana is eating something different for dinner because it was getting a bit too late for her dinner and this is still going to be quite hot. Oh,
Hot.
you're in the contention for an Oscar this year?
So she has got some greens and veg.
Oh dear.
Now, this is actually our dinner.
Midnight feast or supper because we've been at it a lot. No, we won't be saying we've been at it.
We've been at it all day. This is a family-friendly show.
That might be one for the bloopers. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Let's try this lovely dish.
Oh.
Holy.
I almost forgot what was in it.
I get it, my friends. You guys like cheese on this. You guys love cheese on everything. Oh, I get it. I will not make that mistake.
Let's in the comments below. When was the last time you had tater tots? And, ooh. I'm really looking forward to this.
Oh, you're putting yours on there, are you?
Oh, well done, darling. Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, I've got a bit of fish fingers with my tater tot. Thank you, darling. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Rubbing tomato ketchup all over Daddy's arm. Yeah. You okay?
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Lots of... Oh dear. What a terrible cough.
Yeah, if Hollywood are watching and they want like a musical with bits of coughing and...
You know what, my friends? How old was the kid here? Just to do a comparison with mine. Because one of the things we struggle the most with our son is actually food. You know, it's because he's 1 year old, 1 year and 1 month. And eating solids, I mean, is not the easiest thing, my friends. It's really difficult, actually.
Lots of tomato ketchup or tomato ketchup and peas.
Then you're in, aren't you?
Tuck into tater tots. I don't know where to start. There's
It
a
is
lot going on here.
I did forget about the filling for some reason, and it was a nice surprise when you get that ground beef and onions.
Mm. That's right. That feels like wholesome.
It does feel wholesome.
Mm.
I think because of the tater tots, it takes me back to childhood.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mm.
Not that I ever had this in childhood, but it just takes me back there.
Mm. Mushroom cream with the ground beef and the potato, just like... Yeah.
That's what you think, is it?
It's something that I would have in the winter.
Yeah, it's
like
very
a cold-
warming, isn't it?
Mm.
I actually do really like it.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a very hard to put together meal, is it? So I think it's probably one of those
That's-
things that's
yeah.
just easy to make.
I don't quite know what...
My friends, for me, as a dad, one of the things I think is... So, people talk you, when you are going to become, a dad or a mom, people tell you that it's the best thing in the world and stuff like that, and it is. But one of the things I feel like people don't talk a lot is how difficult the introduction to food is in kids. Because for us here is the thing we struggle the most. Real talk, my friends. It's difficult to make kids eat.
What to say, because it's like, it's really tasty, and it's like... I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what to say. It's like, yes, that's a good start.
It's not like anything that we have over here, is it? I know when we were making this, I said it's a little bit like a cottage pie in terms of how you start it out. It's got a potato topping, but the tastes together, they're just quite unique, aren't they? It works really well with the corn and the green beans, the tater tots, the ground beef. The mushroom makes it for me, the condensed mushroom soup. It's just a lovely pairing, isn't it?
It just goes so well.
My youngest started only eating solids at 5 months. No, but that's crazy early, my friend. She was still breastfeeding, but ate baby food.
Together. All I can say is like it's really well balanced. You've got to have a bit of everything.
I know, Sambini, I know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's just so smooth. I'm definitely going to go back for seconds, maybe even thirds.
I concur.
George Strait, Amarillo by morning, said, I raised my children to eat everything I ate. We are also trying that, but my friends, is a bit difficult. 1 year is still things like yeah. Solid are usually introduced at like 6 months old. We started introducing soups and stuff like that, not solid, you know what I mean? Baby food is nasty. I mean,
I'll do the same.
Really good.
It's one that surprised me, actually. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do. It's reminded me of different meals all put together at once. So it's a bit like a chicken and mushroom pie that we have over here, a bit similar to chicken pot pie, but a different kind of filling.
But the tater tots on top is just like...
yeah, it's good, isn't it?
It is like a warm hug.
I think I'm going to make this again, but maybe with, just put our own spin on it and just have a play with it, because I think it works really well. I would never have thought of putting tater tots on top of a casserole.
Well done.
America. You've done it again.
Again, yeah. How do you do it?
You just put things together that shouldn't work, and they do, and we have a little party in our mouth every time we try these things, don't we?
Yum, 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 yum.
Exactly.
Marks out of 10, love.
9.
Yeah. I'm going to go 9.5, actually.
It's just unenjoyable.
okay, Melody said, André Santiago is doing wonderful for 13 months old. My grandson is 15 months old and he's just taking his first steps. He's still being breastfed and he eats whatever he asks for what he's able. Thank you for saying that, my friend. Sarah said, try some cut up banana. Santiago hates banana, my friends. I don't know why. We try all the time. It's something that is like, oh, you know. No, my friend, I'm not super worried, but my mom and I love watching your videos. Always fun. Oh, thank you. Send a big kiss to your mom, my friend.
Enjoying it. It's just comforting.
Really enjoying it.
I'm really enjoying it. I want to tuck in. I want to have more. I'm feeling all nice and warm and cozy and fuzzy inside.
It's a bit grey and overcast over here. And I'm not just saying this is brightening my day up.
It could be a winter's day today, and yeah, this is just like, now I feel good.
It's just warm, nice, smooth. It's hugging me. It's a party in your mouth. But when it goes down to your tummy, it's like a nice little warm hug.
Good video, my
and
friends.
Red Bay, you're an absolute legend.
You are.
I don't care what anyone else says on Discord. You're all right in our book, my friend.
We bloody love you.
We bloody love you.
And if that's left you hungry for more, then make sure you check out some of our other videos of us trying American food.
Please join our journey, subscribe. Yeah, make sure you hit that.
Okay, my friends, show them all the support. Good video. A lot of you guys are telling me to watch Kent Rollins. Maybe I will do that for YouTube, actually. Yeah. No, the thing about kids, my friends, basically my point is, I think people talk a lot about bad sleeping, stuff like that, right? You don't have time. and all of that is true. But I think people should tell new parents, prepare, because the food part is difficult. At least for us, has been difficult. And I'm not going to say any names, of course, but you know what, my friends? I really love when people send me message that they watch my videos with their mom or their dad. Not that long time ago, I watched a video of someone that was in the hospital watching my videos with the mom. That was very touching to me, my friends. You know. My friends, I think is everything for today. I hope you guys had a good time with me. I had a good time with you. So there is that. And yeah, I'm going to spend some time here answering questions if you guys want. I had a lot of fun, my friends. Just going to relax here a bit with all of you. 40, I always stream a bit late on Sunday, yeah. I always know I have some time in the morning on Monday, so I can do it. I just had my mom start watching you and made her sub. Smart, my friend, smart. Thank you. André, you make my day. Man. You know, today I was watching a video, and a bit unrelated with what we are talking right now, but all of a sudden America ended up appearing on the video. I was watching a video about, short story is basically this. In 74, okay, how can I put this? Portugal ended up being run by far right for a long time, until 74. And in 74, the military, this is Portugal's story, by the way, the military ended up putting the government down. And so far, so good, right? The problem is the Communist Party in 75 started actually taking private property from people. It's actually very disgusting, if I'm going to be honest with you. The more you know about that story, it's kind of sad. Boring story, my friends, for you? Boring story, or should I continue with this? But basically, okay, we had the far right running the country. 74, military puts that down. 75, the Communist Party starts getting very strong here, and private property started to get stolen. And this was in a time that America and Russia, the Soviet Union, and the Cold War, you know, tensions are quite high at this time. And in that documentary, basically, the Russia ended up giving a lot of money to the Communist Party here, and America, the CIA, ended up giving a lot of money to the other side. You know, in this case, sometimes just the left and sometimes right, the right, but basically not the Communist Party, because Portugal was already part of NATO, and America was quite afraid that all of a sudden a NATO country became a communist country. You know, this is actually a crazy story. They went to elections and the left ended up winning, but not the Communist Party. And this was one of the ways that Portugal did not end up going in the communist route, because America ended up putting money here. By the way, I don't think this is official, but all historians here tend to agree that America ended up spending money to try to help one side combat the other side, because the other side was also getting a lot of money from Russia. Is this a cool story, my friends? I thought it was a cool story. No, my friends, I'm not being I can be political about my country, right? Is this something that offends you, my friend? So it's just a story, you know. I cannot change this. I was watching a documentary and I thought it was interesting. But how crazy is that if you really think about, right? That Portugal, in one end, Russia was putting money and America was putting money. Because even if it was a small country, it was important to flip that country to one of the sides. They said it was CIA. And they said that CIA that there was CIA agents, you know, going around here in Portugal around that time. To be honest with you, my friends, and it is where I'm a bit political because I think it's a bit extreme. But I hate communism. You know, I really do. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. When I was, you know, watching the documentary and seeing people saying that they lost everything because the communist people took the land from them, I was like, what the hell? That's disgusting. Exactly, because you are in NATO. That was the reason America was putting so much money here. It's exactly like that, my friend. It blew my mind, you know. Because the communism party started taking land from the rich. But that story is really bad because there is a lot of people that said, look, I'm not rich, and they took my house, they took my land. A lot of those people, they end up leaving the country, you know. It's just so crazy that people think that's okay. I think that's crazy. I don't know how can people cannot respect private property, you know. To be fair, I think talking bad about communism is something that all Americans agree, right? Because you can be on the left and hate communism. I think that's fair to say, right, my friends? But I thought that story was really interesting. That America ended up putting money here to save the day. Charlie, I was basically saying that at one point the Communist Party started taking private property. If you are rich, they would take that from you. It's crazy. Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you. I will use on my trip. I will put the money again into the American economy. Thank you so much, for real. Even if you guys like to study the communism, if you look at, I would say all countries that end up putting communism away, people there, they hate communism, you know. I mean, makes you wonder why, right? I think Texas is the opposite of a communist place. There are some communist supporters in America, really? That surprises me a bit. Because America is the opposite of that. So I told this a couple of times. I started a master degree in public administration, and on that we actually talk a lot about politics. And I'm actually thinking about going maybe next year, maybe in 2 years, I'm not sure, to university to finish my public administration master. And one of the things that I always end up getting teachers, for good teachers, by the way, is that if you really think about the people that support communism, a lot of times it's not like they are bad people. They believe in a dream. You know what I mean? In the sense that if we all are equal, everyone makes the same, everyone have all the things that are that make life good. If you really think about that, there is a good message there. The problem is we are all equal for sure. As a human being, I'm not more than you, my friend. I'm not, or you are also. We are all equal, you know. No matter your color, no matter your race, it's irrelevant. That's true. The thing is, that's true, but your drive, your effort, how many hours you put into something, we are not equal there. You know, that's when communism completely falls apart. Because there will be one guy that puts 10 hours into the work, the other guy puts 5. You know what I mean? And because humans, look, think about this. How many people do you know that the job for them is everything? Nothing wrong with that. But other people, nah, I'm not about that life. You know, some people, they want the best car. Other guy is okay with a car that is totally broken. So that's when the communist thing starts to completely go away, because we don't put the same effort, you know. And we have to respect that. Maybe I need a giant house and you don't. Or I need a small car and you like your Raptor Ford 500. You know what I mean? And that's fine. And that's why America is great. A lot of things are good in theory, yeah. Jolene, yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, that's another thing that people have to have in consideration. When you are born in a country or in a family that puts the communism ideas into you, Karl Marx, Lenin, I mean, whatever, it's difficult to look at things different, you know. Some of my great-grandparents and all of my grandparents escaped the Russian Empire in the early 90s. They thankfully made into the US. Oh, that's amazing, my friend. My friends, thank you so much for watching this with me. Really means a lot. I really hope you guys had a good time here today. I had a tremendous time. And yeah, that's everything for today. See you guys in the next one. Bye, my friends. Do not forget to leave a like. Bye. By the way, there is a video right now. Actually ended up going live 15 minutes ago. So go to Is Me Reacting to Adam. Take a look at that video. Leave a like there also.